Hi, my name is Alien Robles, and I'm the host of the show. And today we're going to talk about Project X style parties and applying that to Aruba. Right? My guest host of the show today, Everett Livingstone. And let's go at it, man. What do you think? You saw the movie, right? We read some articles, and I'm of the opinion that this movie is bad news.
Yeah, I totally agree. Um, it's inspired a lot of people to do Project X style parties all over the place, America, Canada, and
Australia.
Australia. Yeah, just didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
And just they've all ended badly. So
Yeah, most of them didn't even get off the ground yet,
Yeah.
but like thousands of people showed up and like property damage to like what,
yeah, it's massive.
massive. I mean, destroying like a $500,000 house, like for example, and it's ridiculous, man. I'm of the opinion, right? It's not to blame the movie creators or whatever like that because they clearly show how destructive a party can be, right? I just think like where's the personal responsibility of these motherfuckers who try to copy it, right? You know what I mean? It's stupidity.
Yeah, they just consideration thrown out the window.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I want to do that. It's like, yeah, of course you want to do that, but you have to think about the consequences. You know what I mean? Like, I seriously think this movie, right, really showed you how to throw a party effectively, right? As in to get a lot of people together and basically for almost no cost,
Yeah.
right? And like the use of Craigslist, like the use of Facebook, the use of like, and before that, there was already like cases of like people showing up at people's parties because of Facebook.
Yeah, there was a case in Germany.
Yeah, but this little girl.
Yeah. Facebook events threw a party. It left it open. 1,500 people, like, said they were gonna go and they showed up there.
Yeah.
It messed up.
And like we were discussing this earlier, and you said like the concept is not new, right?
Yeah, it's been done before.
It's been done, but the thing is, this movie really did evolve it, right? It really did say like, what if this thing goes right?
Yeah.
And by going right, I mean completely wrong, right? And wasn't even like a week after the movie came out here in Aruba, right? And you got that Facebook group going on, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's not even a few days.
not even, okay, like whatever, right? And there was already like a good 1,500 to 1,600 people signing up, right? And people get inviting into it, and a lot of people are excited. And if you realize, like, we're all idiots.
Yeah.
And I do mean that as an offense because if you cannot see the consequences of such a party right here on the island, right? It has like massive implications on like on the rest of the generation, man.
I personally think they did because I was seeing what they were writing and stuff. I think they did. They just didn't care.
They just didn't care, right? And here we were, like bringing some logic into it. It's like nothing against the party itself or anything like that, but y'all just ain't ready for it.
Yeah.
Right? And I made a point that here in Aruba there's Carnival, right? Which under police control, right?
Yeah.
Still people get shot.
Yeah, people get into fights, whatever, it still happens.
Yeah, it still happens, right? And if you have like this open party, anybody can come. Basically no security because the last the last type of people you want there are policemen.
Exactly.
Right? They wouldn't even let that thing get started.
Nope.
Right? I don't think they actually understand, right, what they were trying to achieve here. Now I'm glad that the group got closed off, right, and before like this thing got any worse, right? But geez, man, like, why don't they understand that that they will throw generations after generations after generations under a bus by doing this?
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's like basically they're not thinking ahead. They're just thinking about right now. I want to do this.
Yeah, they thinking about party.
Exactly.
Like it's the same as like this fool or whatever fool like that watches a movie that starts murdering everybody and says like, yeah, I want to do that, and goes off and kill everybody. Everybody will be against that, right?
Exactly.
If it causes like massive destruction. Right? This is really not too far off. This is literally a monkey see, monkey do situation, right? And like here on Aruba we say monkey see, monkey do,
Monkey dies.
right? And that's what I'm worried about, especially with like teenagers like that are underage like showing up to this type of party, and the only thing they can think of is getting drunk, getting high, and you know basically destroying themselves.
Yeah, just being crazy.
Just being crazy, and like not that I have a problem with being crazy. I mean, come on, like we've been crazy.
Yeah.
Like, but at least we don't go destroying property, and I have a feeling they had like every single intention of going that way, going that route.
It's just like the worst kind of like self-expression, you could say.
Yeah.
Graffiti and all that.
It's just not nothing that you can do. Like now, I'm actually like in favor, and I don't say this lightly, of actually banning this movie worldwide. If there's anything, there's so many movies that got banned for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Right?
Just because like some small group of people got offended.
Yeah, exactly, right? This time, although the movie is like, it's okay to watch. If you're within the demographic to watch the movie, I totally recommend go watching it, right? But, at least show some responsibility of like, okay, this should stay like, as a movie.
Yeah, it's a cautionary tale.
It's a cautionary tale. Like it actually shows you how destructive you can be if you do this type of thing. And, it's apparent that they like the teenagers, young adults, like college students, everything like that, right? They said like fuck that, we're actually gonna go through with this shit. And if a movie has that type of influence, right, I don't think that movie should be in public anymore.
Yeah.
It's too destructive, and I'm not blaming the creators. I'm not blaming Warner Brothers. This was Warner Brothers that brought out the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Warner
Right.
Brothers.
I don't blame them at all for bringing out this movie. I mean, I seriously believe they had like the best intentions of entertaining like people.
Yeah, it's a good movie. So.
But I think the mistake was to really show them like the blueprints of this is how it should be done.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think they understood well enough that by giving people the guidelines of how to throw a party,
They're gonna abuse it.
they're gonna abuse it. And the movie hasn't been out yet for even a month or so, right? And yeah, around the world, people are abusing it.
Of course.
And I seriously think with that type of influence, this movie should be banned because, the destruction really worries me actually. Not that I'm gonna activate and go like all the time. Yeah, ban Project X back. No, I'm just saying I think it's a responsible thing to do.
I just had a funny thought. Like people could probably use the films people in school, like when you have sex ed, they show videos of one man and woman, whatever. So they could use that movie as a sense of this is what happens when you throw crazy parties. You do not want to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
There'll still be people that take it the wrong way and try it out anyway, but
No, they don't take it the wrong way at all. They don't take it the wrong way at all. I think they take it the right way. So that's how you throw a party.
Yeah,
That's
in that sense, yeah.
In that sense, like, so that's what they get. The only wrong thing about it is they don't care about the consequences, right? Even in the movie, the guy that hosts the party, right, got convicted,
Yeah.
right? And that's the thing that people throw out the window is because only one guy got convicted, right? And in the end, all the articles that I've read and everything like that, it's always one guy or one girl or whatever, one team, like the organizer is the one, right? That
takes the fall.
Yeah, that takes the fall. And because that risk is so minimum, right? Nobody gives a shit, right? You cannot be criminalized for massive destruction and everything like that and chaos because hey, you're the guest, right? You got invited to the party and that's it. The one who hosts the party takes the blame, and that I think should be changed. Because, if one guy only takes the fall for everything, right, it's just like a gang, right, where one guy takes the fall for his buddy, goes to jail, and, reach the reward, actually. Anything else to say? Last statement?
On the subject, no, I think we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah, well, that's it for the show for today, right? I believe Anthony has his own show for this week as well, so it should be a double dose of the ACA shows for this week. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to subscribe to the ACA shows channel, right? And that's pretty much it. Peace.